Welcome back. When we last left off, we had just finished getting the tractor blasted. I've got the boys in the shop with me today as we're cleaning up the steering shaft in preparation to replace the bushings. So you see the old bushings that we drove out. We got brand new bushings inside to tighten that steering shaft up. We're removing the rear hydraulic filter and these old paper compressed filters. Not sure how old this one is, but it has definitely reached the end of its useful life. We see the inside of the housing is pretty dirty. So we're going to get that all cleaned up in preparation for a new filter and some hydraulic oil. We're replacing all the 3-point hitch pins, all the ones that we could get replacements for. I love that tool. And you see us here, we're lubing up the yoke and the pinholes so that we can try and prevent those pins from freezing in the future. Now, I don't think this tractor is ever going to do any field work again, but we certainly don't want to have those pins freeze up in there. Got my son pumping some grease. We want to get it all lubed up. And we went ahead and we replaced all the pins that we could get and the quick latches. We were very fortunate to be able to get our hands on those. See my son here lubing up the pin before we slide it in. We're taking the PTO cover off, and that's typically the 3-point hitch top mount. But we want to get that all cleaned up in preparation for paint. Now, it was a little surprising to see that the check valve had actually broken apart when I found the ball bearing sitting in the bottom of the oil filter housing there. It is a 1956, but we're going to go ahead and get that taken care of as well. We're going to change the power steering fluid and filter, and as you can see here, this was in pretty bad shape. Fluid had a lot of debris in it, so we flushed it out really good, replaced all the fluid, put a brand new filter in it. Had the owner of the tractor reach out to his tire shop, because most farmers have got a preferred tire shop that they love to use. So I had him reach out to his tire shop, and he ordered up some Firestone tires for this old tractor. And that's what this tractor would have come with from the factory. So I had the tire shop come out. I got the tractor all set up on blocks, and he swapped out these tires. Fortunately, these weren't calcium-filled tires, so the insides of the rims weren't totally destroyed, which was a really good thing. We got pretty lucky. Nice new rubber all the way around. So I got the tractor out of the shop, and I kind of set up my shop as a side draft paint booth. And I hung all the tins up that were going to be this tan beige color. This is an original case color. Was able to source it through a tractor supplier and get the original shade perfectly. So I got all the tins hanging, got them all painted. Next thing I did was roll the chassis in, remove the wheels completely, and I primed the entire chassis. Used an acid etch primer after treating any of the surface rust that had started. And then I primed all these, everything that was going to be red, got nice coat of prime on it. You can see here, after the red was all shot, another original case color specific for the era for this tractor. Now it's time to start doing the assembly. Got a brand new steering wheel on it with the perfect center hub. I've got the case toolbox mounted. I've got the dash mounted with new gauges. I'm starting to work through the reassembly process. Fuel tanks mounted. You can still see some of the cords hanging from the rafters. Slowly but surely we're getting it reassembled. Lights are on. Wiring's done. All right, so you see here now I've got the wheels back on, and while I had them off, I painted the actual rims with a 2-part urethane and silver to match what the color would have been in 1956. We've got the lights on. We've got the decals on. We've got the seat cover on. The rear light's got the red light on it with the switch, all era specific. And here is the finished product. I've got it parked in front of my barn, and it just looks beautiful. It turned out so nice. We put a brand new muffler on it. We did all the service, belts, hoses, everything. This thing is ready to rip in the field. Although it'll probably never see the field again, it could go and do work tomorrow. Turned out so beautiful. Could not have been happier. So now it's time to get her home. We're going to drive it down the road, right back to the farm, where it'll spend the rest of its days.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Wow. Nice bolts on here. You covered up all those nice brass lines.
I had to.
400 case. Ooh, look at these lights.
Go look at the one in the back.
Does it got the switch on it?
Go take a look.
Red?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks great. Even got a seat cover on it.
Yes, sir. Well, guys, after 2 long years, and all this happened right in the middle of this was COVID. So supply chain got real fun, as you can imagine. Lockdowns. Oh, everybody knows what that was like. But I can't tell you, this project was a lot of fun. I was really happy to help out the Davis family and restore this tractor to its once glory. As you can see, it was in pretty bad shape when it came to us. But we were able to pull off some miracles. Had a lot of fun doing it. What a turnaround. Every year this tractor gets shown off at the Sunflower Festival. It goes on parades, and the family's really proud of it. So it was a real blessing to be able to do this for the family. We wrapped this up in 2021, believe it or not. And I apologize it took so long to get this final video out, but I moved right after that, right after I finished it. So there was a lot. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you liking and subscribing. And thanks for seeing this journey through. See ya.